Hello Libra, and welcome back, and welcome to my home, and welcome to sunny South Africa, where it is sunny, but it is damn cold because winter has arrived with a vengeance. Libra, this is going to be a reading for the middle of July to the middle of August, and as usual in three parts. First of all, we'll have a look at your state of mind, where you're coming from, where you're heading to, what's in your heart, what's in your head. Then have a look at your path through this period, and then some clarifiers at the end. Just quickly, I am doing some limited personal readings now, and also there's some details on, how you can help support this channel, if you so wish to do so. And if you are new here, as usual, I love you already. Let's get into it. Libra. Libra. A lot of love stuff going on here. So, the card that represents you and your energy this month is the Seven of Swords. So it's you like kind of defending yourself, like stuff coming in and you swatting off flies, if you like. So it feels like there's a lot of stuff happening for you and you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Like people are expecting a lot of stuff for you. You're like splitting yourself up to accommodate a bunch of people or a bunch of things that are happening at the same time. And your challenge is learn how to say no. If you feel things are too much and you've got too much on your plate, learn how to say no. That's your challenge this month, is to figure out how to say no. And sometimes, even by saying no, people will appreciate you. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to let people know that stand in a queue. I once, I once had to tell somebody, when can I see you? And I just was honest. And I said, well, next June, and that was appreciated, and it force that person to manage the problem on their own. So yeah, your challenge is learn how to say no. In your heart space, gee whiz, you just got such beautiful cards. In your heart space, I have the Queen of Wands, and this is you feeling like a little bit of a celebrity at the moment. So you feel like you're getting attention. People are looking at you, looking up to you, inspired by you. That's the way you're feeling in here, And if you're in a relationship, which this looks like a relationship reading to me. If you're in a relationship, this is your partner looking at you and just, thinking, my word, this is such a beautiful person I'm with. But that's how you're feeling at the moment. And in your headspace, you've got the Nine of Cups, and this is your wish fulfillment card. So, and this is very much in terms of your emotional satisfaction level at this stage, which is very high. Like you're just in a generally good space at the moment. And where you're coming from is the King of Cups. Now this could be a mentor, a person that you've been dealing with that has taught you some things over the last couple of months. It could just be you feeling loved over the last couple of months, feeling appreciated, feeling inspired by the people around you, because it's a people's card. And as I say, it could very well be somebody older, more mature, like a mentor, that's been kind of lifting you up. So that's where you're coming from, and that's why you're feeling in the space of, happiness. And what's coming in feels a little dreamy, This could also represent a casual relationship might be coming in for you. Or certainly, you feeling like, is this a dream? That's what's kind of coming in for you as a result of all this stuff. Let's have a look at your path. Sure. So the negative space in your head, the little voice in your head, your little self-doubt, insecurities is the Four of Swords. And this is you wondering if you're taking enough time for yourself. And Libra, I think you are. But I think it relates back to these, how do I say no scenario and having to deal with a lot of things at the same time. And you wondering perhaps even about your mental health or whatever. But I think you're strong enough because it's just your little self-doubt. So don't overthink what's happening because you can probably cope with the stuff that's happening at the moment. And yeah, allow yourself to rest when you need to rest. Maybe this is you thinking, I can't afford to rest. But you can. Okay, you can take time for yourself. And make time for yourself. It's part of this learning how to say no. And I just see that this coming period is going to be a little hard on you, It's not going to get any easier. This is the universe saying, come on now, step up, keep moving. Yeah. Sort your life out, make sure you plan better, learn where to say no. Because this stuff's happening. This stuff is moving for you. And your advice is a Three of Swords. So your advice is not to feel sorry for yourself. Even if you mess up, just get up. Get up and stand up. You've got the strength to do this. Take time to rest if you need. Okay. But things look like they're moving this month, and like in such a way that you may even feel like you can't cope sometimes, but you can. It's time for you to step up, because if you do, big change is coming. The end of what you know. Big change is coming. But it requires that you don't feel sorry for yourself. Okay? Because if you don't feel sorry for yourself and you understand that this next period is going to feel like it's a little bit hard on you, if you don't feel sorry for yourself and you make sure you take time to rest when you need to and make sure you understand when to say no and when to say yes, big change is coming for you. The end of things as you know it. Okay, and I don't know if it's good or bad, but it's big change. But for me, I only do positive readings. Come on. Let's get some clarifiers here. Let's figure out what this death card is. Right, so now I have 3 court cards and cups. I've got the Queen of Cups now. We started with the King of Cups as where you're coming from, so perhaps your mentor. And we're moving to the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is love coming in, and it's not necessarily a love relationship. It's a period of love around you. So it could be your friends and family, like support, if you like. And then I have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is saying that there will be subtle messages of love, interest coming in for you, but you have to open your eyes to see them. Okay, whether you act on it or not is entirely up to you. But be aware that there's going to be some flirtatious stuff coming in for you, and recognize that that's what it is. Okay. And deal with it as you need to deal with it. But recognize that those messages, and it could be, somebody younger. Okay. Maybe somebody too young or somebody immature, but certainly those messages look like they're going to come in for you. And also the universe is saying that, all these swords kind of interact with each other in the, even the death card, his big, what do you call this thing that he carries around to gather souls? Looks like a giant sword as well. So there's swords everywhere. So what the universe is saying is, sometimes during this period, you're going to wonder whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. But understand that this whole reading, okay, is about, there's so much love around you, but there's also so much stuff happening. And the stuff is going to feel hard. But what the universe is saying is there's love around you to support you and protect you. And this is going to help support you through this hard time and into this big transformation. Just know, because I've got cups and swords, one wand, and that's you feeling like a little bit of a celebrity. Maybe there's a lot of attention on you at the moment. But yeah, so don't expect things to be easy, but do understand that there's love and support around you and big changes coming for you. Libra, I hope that makes sense. And if it did, please push that like button now and subscribe, notification bells, all that stuff, because I'd love to see you again soon, and I am sure I will.